Are you a 9 to 5 working parent? And you'll be wondering how you can make it work? All of this preaching about intentional parenting, what do I do? Come closer. This one is for you. My name is Wendy Ologe, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. I am called Africa's number one parent coach. Welcome to Friday Brief with Coach Wendy. Before we go on, you need to subscribe to this channel and you need to share this video with someone to come watch with you. Now, maybe 9 to 5 parents actually wrestle with this. It's such an important question. The truth is, connection is not about the quantity of your time. It's about the quality and intentionality you bring in the moments that you share. I work with a lot of 9 to 5 parents. I would say that 90% of inner circle parents are 9 to 5ers. And one thing that I say to them all the time is that there are practical ways that you can build and maintain connection with your child. Many 9 to 5 parents actually think that, oh, we're looking for that grand time. Oh, we wait until Saturday for us to have that time, grand time. We spend all day with our children and all of that. What you forget is that is in the little things that you do on a daily basis, not in the amount of time. Number one thing that you need to do is to master what I call the transition moments. Now, what are the transition moments? The morning ritual, the after work reconnection. Now, morning ritual is that even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 10 minutes, you need to create fun. You need to create a consistent sent off routine, maybe a special handshake, an affirmation, a prayer together. It sets the tone. One of the first things that you must understand is that the first 5 minutes of a day of a child makes all of the difference. And the last 5 minutes of a day of a child makes all of the difference. One of the things you can do is to structure your time to meet either last 5 minutes or you meet first 5 minutes. It will change the trajectory of your parenting. So even if it's 5 minutes, create it. Make it fun. Just be there in 1 minute. So we have what we call the connection tool in the inner circle. And what we do with the connection tool is that irrespective of the time that you have, take out, even if it's 5 minutes of that time on a daily basis. Don't wait until weekend. Because what your children need is consistent being there, not momentary being there. After work reconnection, when you return, you need to pause before you jump into your chores. A hug, an eye contact, a quick, how was your day? And actually listening. That's one of the things that you can do to make them feel seen. Which is why, as a parent who is a 9 to 5, you must be able to be armed with tools that don't make you to yell in the morning. Also, in the morning, you are rushing, you're yelling, you do your children a disservice. And you also will need to learn not to also get back from work screaming. All those when you get back from the office, and the first thing you're checking is who actually cleaned the room and who didn't. Am I saying you shouldn't check that? No. I am saying that you need to actually restructure your parenting to have it differently. Number two, you need to build what I call micro moments of connection. Now, car rides can be your best catch up cafe. No phones, just conversations and even silly singing. Sometimes all you need to do is to sing along with your children in the car. I remember when the twins were in primary school, one of the things we try to do every day is to actually find a time to take a walk with them. Sometimes we're holding hands and we're singing along the street. Later on in the evening, when we are actually back from work. So your children can actually, go to school with a school bus, or you can create a system that allows you to put it, in them within the day, afterwards. Or you can also decide to take away the school bus and take the pain of driving them to school. That gives you an opportunity. Sometimes it's never convenient. But hey, parenting is not a convenient route. So you can turn errands into bonding moments. Grocery shopping, you turn into a mini adventure. You involve them, share meals together. One thing that we did with my almost 16-year-old when they were younger was to ensure that every evening we shared a meal together, or sometimes in the morning. Right now, they're in secondary school, in boarding school. They recount all of those memories. And once they are home, we ensure that we're able to do that. Number three, create simple routines, simple rituals. Bedtime connection, read a search story, share high and lows. This thing I'm talking about can take you only 5 minutes. In the inner circle, we have a tool called Pillow Talk. Pillow talk can take you 2 minutes to do, 5 minutes to do. All you need to do is just to lie on the pillow, listen to that child, and that will be it. You can create a weekly tradition, a weekend tradition, movie night, board games. We do all of this in the inner circle. I'm sure that you've heard about these things, but the problem is that most times you're not able to hold yourself accountable, which is why I recommend the inner circle for any 9 to 5. It will change the trajectory of your parenting. Number four, you need to be present, not be perfect. The problem is that you want to be perfect. You don't want to present. 15 minutes of undistracted presence beats 3 hours of distracted time. Put your phone down when you're talking. It changes everything. When you can't be there physically, leave notes in their alarm boxes. Record voice note. Drop a surprise text. That little reminders, they're actually very weighty. And these are some of the things that we actually set, reminders, and we hold you accountable in the inner circle to do it. One thing is to know what to do. Another thing is to actually be in a community that holds you accountable. And I always say that winning is never in isolation. If you want to win, you win in the community. Number five, you want to involve them in your work. Share bits of your work day a simple way. It helps them to actually feel part of the work. Tell them about the colleague. Tell them about something that happened. Children share everything about work with us. They are able to understand what happens in the day. Recently, I was having a conversation with my son, and he said to me, "Oh, I remember that this happened, in the office, sometime." And he said, "Oh, have you been able to resolve that?" So feel involved. Ask them for their opinion for small decisions like choosing dinner, your outfit, your weekend plan. Sometimes I'm talking to my daughter, and I said to her, do you think I should wear this? How do you think I should plan my week for this week? And sometimes she actually gets to plan what I wear for the week. Interesting, right? And then number six, you need to guard your family time. Say no strategically. Say no strategically. This is very important. Don't let every spillover rob you of connection, spillover from work, spillover from church, spillover from all of the commitments. Your friends, protect at least one family block daily. So that time that you're using to actually make a call to your friend because you just came back from work, you need to begin to learn to block those times for your family. I remember that when the twins were growing up, we didn't go to weddings because we realized that there are only 960 Saturdays from the time the child is born to the time they turn 18. Did you know that? Come close. How many Saturdays have you spent so far? I leave you to calculate that. But when we realized that we didn't have much of the time to actually just waste gallivanting during the weekend. Oh, one day. It will come later. Right now, call us for any one day life. Alrighty. And because there is always a season in parenting. In the inner circle, we talk about seasons. Use weekend to refill the connection tank with the activities that they love. Children don't need a perfect parent, they need a present parent. That's what they need. Your consistent little gestures of love is what will build the bond far deeper than the grand occasional efforts. And if you think you're here, you have made a lot of mistakes. That's one of the reasons I wrote my book, Parenting Reset. It's for parents who think that, oh, they've gotten it all wrong. Where did they start? This is something that I hear a lot of parents say to me over my time working with parents in the last decade. I decided to put together this amazing resource, which is part of the six in one book that I'm launching for flash sale period on the 6th of October. You don't want to miss joining that flash sale period. Believe you me, it is going to change your life. We're going to have different books that are written, raising the social genius, raising the lifelong learner, but parenting lessons from the Bible, the camp parenting framework, and sex educate your child like a pro, and of course, the parenting reset. What to do if you have actually made a mistake? Join the flash sale, see link in description, and you will get access to paying 39,500 instead of 60,000 naira, which is the original price for this book. Believe you me, and there are too many things that you get for being on the flash sale. You also get the workbooks for this book, and you get a course, our newest, latest course, the parenting research. You want to be in that room because it's going to change how it is that you parent. Most importantly, join our parenting academy. Classes for next, cohort starts on the 1st of December, but registration is already up. Our app is also available because we're going to use the app to run our academy this year. So we've been testing it and we have a lot of us. We don't have to be, it's not a WhatsApp group. You don't have to be overwhelmed, with it and all of that. You go to the app, pick up the things you need to do on a daily basis, and you are able to be held accountable by the system. And you're required to actually be kept on your toes. There are things put together that will help you to actually be there and make sure that you're doing the things that you're doing. And then, of course, my team will also be there to support you through your journey. And most importantly, you have access to me. Access to me actually says that you actually will pay an hour for 200,000, but for only 120,000 the whole year, you have access to me even if you want to send me a message every day. If you're outside of the inner circle, even if you want to send a message, you will pay for it. This is where I actually end, and these offers are on the table. Don't forget, join the waitlist community to get this book, Parenting Reset. It will change your life. My name is Wendy Ologe, and I'm called Africa's number one parent coach. I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. I am looking forward to actually having you in our academy. See you again next Friday. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also share this link with a family or a friend. You might be saving a soul. See ya.